Okay, this song has 3 separate guitar solos. It's called I Tried to Believe. It's on Pat Travers' Heat in the Street album that I absolutely love. And the intro, I'll put the coil tap on for this. The intro is very delicate and it goes. The first 2 solos are played over a line that goes. So you can see they're pretty upbeat. You know, they're played over that kind of rhythm, but the third solo, the Pat Thrall one, is played over, you know, these major 7th chords, below of Santana, Bebop Deluxe, that sort of thing. I'm sure you know that sort of song. So I'm going to start with the third solo. So we're doing it kind of back to front, but here's the third solo. This is a Pat Thrall one. That's Pat Thrall solo. That ending line, which I think is very Ray Gomez, that kind of overlaps. You can't really hear the last 2 notes because it goes back to. There is, as you can hear, is an enormous amount of reverb compared to the solo that comes before it, because the solo that comes before it ends on an A note there. We'll get to that in a second. The Pat Thrall solo, I'll take the tone down just a little bit, starts with this. Right, so that note is a G, take the tone down a bit more, I think. That's the first thing you hear. Do it a bit more. And then we hear. It's a very, very fruity sound. It's beautiful when you hear it on the record. So we've got this, this note is G, but it's going all the way up to A. So it's going G, up to A, down to G, and then back up again. Like that. So that is the 20th fret on your guitar. So we bend that note, lay down, then comes this bit. Right, so that is the 18th pentatone. It's going down, all the way down to D, so it's the note there is F bent up to G, lay down, then 17, E. Right, what he does next is go. It just hangs on that 13 up to 15, so it's a D note. And then there's 2 trills. So far we've got. Trills are 12, 15, 12 and 12, 16, 12. So the notes are playing that. So we'll go to note tone again. Here we go. And then the 2 trills. Right, and then we go. I really like that choice of notes. Right, so So if we played it in that position, it would be 9-7-9 and then 9-10-9. We could play it there. Right? And after this we've got the climb that goes it really has the feel to me of a fusion solo like Corriere Sece or Europa era Santana. So where we are, then make this lay down, that's where we were. We're now going up an A minor scale. Starting on the A notes, so we're starting on 12, 9, 10, 12. If we stay in this position, pardon me, we're doing 14, 12, 14. And we're ending it on there, right? So I'm sorry to labour the point, but so that last bit after the 9-7-9 or 14, 12, 14 is off this. And then we go 12 in G string, 14, and we round it up to we're looking for the high G note. And that would be the climax of the solo, and not for the fact that Pat then goes and plays that line, right? Now very slowly that is. And the last couple of notes are kind of blurred by the. Go back to that section. So that's it. There's a lot of reverb because there is a lot of reverb, and it contrasts massively between the solo that comes before it. Like I said, it ends on that A note, and then suddenly you hear Pat Thrall play. So there you go. I tried to believe that is solo number 3. I'll do 1 and 2 in a second.